So, will it be Viva Las Vegas as F1 heads to Las Vegas again for the first time in over 40 years? This street circuit is different to the Caesars Palace Grand Prix, though, in that it is on the streets of Las Vegas, down the Las Vegas Strip. With that, well, dome. I think that's probably the best way to talk about it. The dome is going to be looking down on the Grand Prix. I believe that the driver's been taking part in the Netflix Cup overnight. I haven't seen anything going through about that, but I think that was supposed to be Netflix's first live sporting event. So, obviously, there are more things than just the Grand Prix. We have some one-off special liveries as well. Obviously, the Williams one, the McLaren's obviously what's rumoured to be the Red Bull one as well. I think it's nice to see that, especially because we could think about an era not too long ago, towards the end of Bernie's time, where Lewis Hamilton would get fined for changing his helmet design as often as he did. Like, genuinely, you get a fine for changing your helmet design because Bernie wanted it all to be uniform for the whole year. I like the fact that we get some variety, and I like the fact that that's coming back. Hopefully, we can have that be deregulated even more, so then we can have, you know, say, more show cars, and potentially even teams not having to show up to every race. But, I mean, that's so hard-baked into the Concord Agreement now that it's been there for 3 decades, it's probably hard to change. Either way, the length of this track means that I think it might actually technically be longer than the Jeddah circuit. It's got less turns, though. And whilst there are some features of the track which feel a lot like the Jeddah circuit, high speed flowing parts and then slower bits to break it down, it doesn't have the same kind of close proximity to walls. It feels a bit more Singapore-esque than Jeddah. I think one of the things I like about it is the fact that it just feels like it's going to create good atmospheres. Although the atmosphere might be a bit chilly on Saturday night. First Saturday race since 1985 might start as F1's first race sub 10 degrees Celsius in terms of air temperature. They're expecting the mercury to potentially drop to, about 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. Which, it'll be interesting to see how the cars fare. Especially since some forecasts say there's going to be rain. Because of the fact that it's a street circuit, the rubber might not lay down quite the same. It might wash away. So it might have a green, wet track. Which reminds me of 3 years ago, when we returned to Istanbul Park for the Turkish Grand Prix. It had a new surface, nobody had run on it, and it got to the point that the F1 drivers were taking their rental cars around the track trying to rubber it up before the Grand Prix. Lance got pole position on that day. Wonder if we could repeat that again this weekend. I don't know, but I'd like you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.